Airplane 2, the sequel, is a 1982 sequel comedy directed by Ken Finkleman and starring Robert Hayes, Julie Hagerty, Chad Everett, Lloyd Bridges, Raymond Burr, Chuck Connors, Sonny Bono, John Vernon, Steven Stucker, and William Shatner. Gratuitous Star Wars reference. But it's a space shuttle. That's a bad sign when the theme song sounds half-assed. Gratuitous E.T. reference.
Oh no. No dogs are allowed on the shuttle, son. I'm afraid Scraps will have to be shot.
Scraps!
Holy shit!
Just joking. Blank C. Scraps is fine.
George went! Elaine has dumped Ted's ass and is going to marry Simon.
Darling, they've offered me a chance to head up the computer analysis division for the Jupiter probe.
You're going to head up the division in charge of babies for Mr. and Mrs. Simon Kurtz. That's an order, Lieutenant.
Hell yeah, you'll be getting all the sandwiches you want every day! Is that Paul Williams? Those sound effects come from the game Yar's Attack on the Atari 2600, which is a much better game than this is a movie. Rip Torn looks like his soul was ripped out because he's in this thing. These guys need to push the shuttle launch, even if there are some problems.
I'm still worried about the shuttle. You saw Ted's report, and he is the program's top test pilot.
Was the program's top test pilot until his mental breakdown.
Again? And John Vernon as the Shrink.
Thanks.
My God!
What's wrong?
They're launching the XR-2300.
Uh-oh.
Was she here?
No, she called me and asked me to tell you that she's marrying Simon.
That's fucking cold, Doc. Previously on Airplane. What a piece of shit. Ted immediately escapes. And Sonny Bono buys a bomb. I guess we need to add a little bit more to the plot. Ted finds Elaine and makes a plea.
Now, goodbye, Ted.
Denied.
Unger, didn't you serve under Over in the Air Force?
Not directly. Technically, Dunn was under Over and I was under Dunn.
Yep.
So, Dunn, you were under Over and over Unger.
Yep.
That's right. Dunn was over Unger, and I was over Dunn.
I guess we're going to do this bit again.
Check them out. Lunar Shuttle. Smoking. Which one?
What have you got?
Lunar Shuttle tickets, $400. I got smoking, non-smoking, first class, coach, economy.
It's still better than using StubHub.
Checks out in positive mode, sir.
Check.
Checks out in negative mode, sir. Check. Neutral balance seems all right, sir.
Good, that should do it.
Anti-gravity off, sir.
Why do you need anti-gravity? Oh, because you have a bit. Surprise! And they're on their way.
No more kids yelling? Your old man's a psychopathic sex pervert?
Look, a man can make an honest mistake. Anyway, she was asking for it. They're all asking for it all the time.
What the fuck? Are sparks a good thing on a space vehicle?
There is no apparent overheat.
Yes, there is, Rock. We read a core overheat. Repeat analysis.
Analysis confirmed.
We're doing fucking HAL now?
I mean, this flight has to go back. With that wiring, this shuttle could blow any second.
There's nothing wrong with this ship. The problem's in your mind, where it's always been.
Then you do think I'm insane.
I'd never use the word insane, Ted.
They're fucked! What the hell is this, a fucking fire room?
Yes, sir, we will.
Jesus! Hang on! I'm trying to override Rock's circuit. Shut the door from here. I've almost got it. Holy shit!
Well, that sucks. Of course! Captain Over gives it a try, but the computer farts on him. Come on! Oh, thank God it's Lloyd Bridges.
I want to know absolutely everything that's happened up to now.
Well, let's see. First, the Earth cooled, and then the dinosaurs came. But they got too big and fat, so they all died, and they turned into oil. And then the Arabs came, and they bought Mercedes-Benzes.
I'll be stealing that, thank you. Captain Over dies, and I guess they're heading toward the sun? And guess who they need to fly the shuttle? Yep, just like the last movie. But this time, it's in space. That's hot.
Our top story tonight, 4-alarm fire rages through downtown Buffalo. Also in the news, lunar shuttle heads for the sun and certain disaster.
Can I buy a vowel? They discovered the Sonny Bono situation. How did they figure it out? Who fucking cares?
Attention, ladies and gentlemen, please.
Would everybody move to the lounge who is not carrying a bomb?
There's some hijinks, but the bomb is saved by the family pet. It's a good thing they didn't really shoot it.
I got an idea, McCroskey, and it might just work.
It's a long shot, but it's the only shot we've got. I want to use the bomb to blow the computer.
Strike it.
Whatever gets this movie finished faster. The bomb goes off, they turn around, and then go really fucking fast. They plan an emergency landing at the lunar base, and we get William fucking Shatner.
The head cheese.
Okay, that's a good bit. Time to land this fucker.
Kill the auxiliary engines.
Here's the landing. And the trip is over. I don't think this atmosphere is scientifically accurate.
They're almost home. Hold her. Hold her. Stay with her, Stryker. Stay with her. It takes a soft touch.
And they lived happily ever after. Thank Christ that didn't happen. What a fucking downgrade. The name of this movie is Airplane 2. But we're on a space shuttle. Which is funny because you need at least 2 more installments before your franchise can give up and go to fucking space. Jokes are reused poorly, and whatever new material they have in this movie is mediocre at best. The highlight is William Shatner showing up, kind of doing a parody of Captain Kirk, but he's only in the movie 10 minutes. The rest of the film is barf. Airplane 2, the sequel, is a disappointing cash-in that forgets one thing about those disaster movies that the original film parodied. The sequel is usually dog shit.
Art, I'll take air shuttle disasters for 40.
The answer is the Mayflower.